We dollar strong today.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Well, all right. Welcome to another game on the channel. Phil's Revenge is what this game is called because his asshole ass gave me a husky ass dub by doing some dumb ass shit. Those of you who remember, it's on YouTube.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll
I should have cut back.
6 up past the 30
Yes.
to the 31.
Yeah, they're right here.
Nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
What is those sour cream and onion ones? I was looking for the sour cream and onion ones. There wasn't nothing in there.
Second down and 4. Murray a give. This is Conner. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On the move to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Conner. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Murray now on first down, sliding out of the pocket. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And this is caught.
That was my fault. I tried to spin on you. They wouldn't let me spin. Decline that, Phil.
So retract the yardage and
Oh, you
retract the
scared.
touchdown.
And retract the chunk
I
play.
ain't letting you
Big
fucking
strike
score,
there to get the
motherfucker.
touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So the
I
illegal
tried to
forward
spin.
pass
That
also
shit
cost
didn't
them
do
a
my
down,
way.
and now it's 2nd and long. A give running right is Conner. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Buying time to his left. Zach Ertz has it complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, 30 yards. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroller. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a 1st down here, right? Pick up a 1st down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3-and-out on their opening drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Mills throw, taken in there by Cooks. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. Now this throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On 1st and 10, Mills dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Try that shit again.
On play action, Mills. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Off the play fake, Mills. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Chandler Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3.
Wow.
So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all,
He's playing smart this game, guys. So far.
Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And he'll be stopped right around where
so far he's playing smart.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I mean, it's only the first half.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Murray has the first down and more. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Murray buying time to his left. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Call
it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darrell Daniels, 35 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time, you want to get it to a bad receiver. In this case, the quarterback
You
did it
gonna keep
himself.
pulling his defender off of him? You think I ain't gonna keep doing it?
Bring this out. And in
Oh,
hindsight,
I'm
probably
gonna
should
burn
have
you
taken a knee as he only
every
gets this
time.
out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
He stopped. You know what's crazy? I seen when he stopped. He stopped when you took control of him. It was like you didn't have to.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
As soon as you took control of him, that's when he stopped.
all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Rolling to his right.
He dropped that shit.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
I know
He got
he was trying
lucky
to
he
get the
dropped that
completion
motherfucker.
downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he
Touchdown! It's complete. A.J. Green, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Oh, I missed that one too. PJ, what's up with you, man?
It's no good. A few
How's your
boo-birds coming
BA?
out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Try to chill as much as possible. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I slept my entire birthday away.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah, I was fucked up the night before. I mean, I went out,
from the middle of the end
but not till
zone.
later on that night.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, that's what my wife was like. She gave me that whole day.
The
She took
Texans
the kids
offense
away and
ready to go
everything.
here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now
Oh,
on
good
this
juke.
drive after what happened on the last
That was a
one.
nice juke, because that shit was supposed to have been stopped in the backfield. I had your ass in the backfield. Pete, you not watching this game?
And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
I had your ass in that backfield.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And
Oh,
he'll be
good
taken
run.
down, but not before he gets into enemy
Caught me off guard
territory.
that one. You really caught me off guard with that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We got him scared to pass, fellas.
Is locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mills on first down. This is caught. It's Cooks.
That was my first thought.
Touchdown.
All right, I got a minute 30 to score again.
Brandon Cooks. 38 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone.
I don't give a
and
fuck.
It cuts the lead a bit further.
You gotta stop me from scoring here, bro.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard
leap
line.
like 30 yards to come get me, though.
It's not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now the Texans are first of their timeouts.
I think I just drove the entire length of the field of your ass.
First half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, P, she ain't like that shit.
Air it out again. They'll roll him out right.
He ain't like that one.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath
That's a bad shit.
Right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Now you're about to throw interception.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining
This came out of
timeouts
nowhere.
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I think it came out of nowhere.
Flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
I had you,
Play
my
fake,
man.
Mills. Rolling to his left. And he's in. Touchdown.
Hey,
Houston.
you left the time on the clock.
Brandon Cooks. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to
You left
cut
the time
into
on the
this
clock.
lead in the final seconds of the first half. CD for them,
19
this has just
seconds.
been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
He's out of bounds.
What we're seeing here.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And I got 3 timeouts.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Murray now on first down.
Got him.
Deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside.
Got him. Told you left me time to score, motherfucker.
It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm.
Yeah, you got 11 seconds.
I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all
P,
eyes
you
were
see
on the
that shit,
receiver
P?
streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there.
7 seconds, Phil. What are you going to do?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to air one out.
Stop throwing interception.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Oh.
Brought down on what will be the final
I should have. I wish I knew how to fucking pitch the ball back. Cause I would have damn sure did that. Yeah, I had a ladder.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out.
Talking about somebody left me a time on the clock. Yes, I did, bro.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for
Yeah, R2 is speed.
the Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
Yeah, L2 is celebration, though.
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times.
Yeah, this man keeps playing with me like that.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mills. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational.
There was 2 motherfuckers on
The
him.
scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3.
You thought I was playing?
Got him again.
You thought I was playing? He was 3rd and 32.
His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
This nigga, this motherfucker 3rd and 32.
Lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And got his
Never.
touchdown, Texans. Chris Conley, 85
Yeah, he was out.
yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move.
All
It's
right.
incredible. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
I'm still lost on why he picked him.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the
quarterback
again. You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet.
Nice and watching.
Let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
No, I didn't pass the I ain't passing the line of scrimmage.
The handoff, Connor. And he stopped immediately there.
I did that shit before.
Second down.
And literally, I told him I had something for that bullshit. Keep pulling his motherfucking
To throw is Murray, sliding out of the pocket.
Look.
Caught by the tight end.
Look. You keep doing the same dumb shit. And I'm going to catch him every time.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now
Oh, I know. I seen it. But I just want to show him, stop pulling Ertz man off of him. He's going to get hurt every fucking time.
He's one of the key guys.
He was wide open. You took him off of him.
Trick here as this one continues to go.
Because you playing with the nigga that was supposed to be sticking him or sticking that zone. Oh, that's a bad kick. That might be out of bounds. Oh, it's not. Shit.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I need somebody to cover them. That motherfucker fast as shit. He be burning 2 niggas at all times.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown.
Draw plays never work, bro.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That wasn't draw. That's why it took so long to get the fuck off the ball.
But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Again, it's Johnson. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken.
He got all your receiving yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage.
He got 207 yards receiving. That's crazy.
On that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Mills now from the 50. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Play action now. Mills steps away. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Touchdown! That's caught. Chris Conley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Bless you.
Once again, the Texans will try for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
No, in order for this comeback to work, I literally got an outscore here.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Connor. And he's going to take this one up. Only
getting smaller and smaller.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That is an absolute backbreaker. The time passing play wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for the extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll take this one for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, 28 yards. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Damn, look at the completion ratio. I think at 90%. More touchdowns with less yards. Are you ready? All right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They feel great about their opportunity. Defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Hey, PJ.
Like the play design there, they
This nigga got a fucking strain on for me though.
But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely
That's because I couldn't do nothing.
big yards on that play.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. Well, that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And they will score. It's a pick six.
Slow-ass motherfucking linebacker.
Touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed two, but this one is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Hey, can I just scroll one more time?
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they will score. It's a pick six.
That's two back-to-back.
Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No, they ain't just giving you shit. I learned how to cover that dumb shit.
25 is King Ops for the touchback.
Holy shit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a one-sided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
that was almost
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Houston. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime...
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score.
Talk about you scoring, Cool Chief.
Right now, still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their
team. That's all I want to do.
It counts more for the fantasy guys.
But you know what you left me, right?
It's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
And it cuts his lead down to 25.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Oh, man.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Steps away to his left. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to
tell him again, please.
Murray dancing to his left. Finding Ertz again. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary this time. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
You're not putting those spies on me, D.
Desmond King now to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
I ain't seen it. I see 1 spy on me.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, Not a chance now. And I can't wait to...
And now Watson throws another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead,
Oh,
if you're a starter on
bro.
defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Yeah.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Rolling to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
It's 5 worth that time.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your
Even though I
eyes
still
are
had a
on the
man
plays
wide
on
the
a
fuck
given
over.
play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
To throw again on second down. Murray.
There you go,
Throws
Phil.
it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
He's going back, though.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
Oh, yeah, he's going back. Damn. What, Tiffany?
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
And he had a walk-on touchdown.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but
Yeah,
you
he's
also have to
gonna
step your
walk on
backs, make sure
touchdown.
you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fairbairn good with the
Keep
extra
getting the full,
point.
Phil.
Yeah, that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this
That was
game,
my first
they
interception all
whistle,
game.
getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out,
It's
do you really
cool.
need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's silly.
It doesn't make any
Oh,
sense
man.
to me.
Oh,
I
man.
know that people have explained before, well, you got to
Not
play it all
again.
the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
You changed your quarterback? Oh. Why you ain't been to that? You let that? Yes, you did. You got smacked for your troubles. Yeah, Mills had 4 touchdowns. Damn sure did. Watson came back and threw 3 back-to-back. Pick 6, pick 6, pick 6. Hi, Maya. Who got their ass trash like that, Phil? Hey, go, come in the chat real quick. That was Phil that got his ass whooped like that. He wanted to play with the Texans. He was Texan proud. Damn. Is it raining in Philly? Well, there ain't none of y'all. Is it raining in Lancaster? Is it raining in Maryland? / Delaware? It's raining like shit out here. Hey, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this dub to YouTube. Make sure you give me a like and a subscribe. Make sure you give me a like and a sub. So, Peach, you know what happened? I wasn't giving it enough time to upload. Because when I went there for YouTube, because when I went there yesterday, I mean, not yesterday, the day after, it was there. It was two of them there. Same damn game was there twice. So, no, you let Kyler Murray do what he wanted to do. I told you. And when you did try to stick Kyler Murray, you pulled the defender off of Zach Ertz at all times. So I was getting you up the middle with Zach Ertz. And then not to mention the one that you got mossed on, bro. I mean, granted, you mossed me quite a few times. That motherfucker was fast as shit. Like, you can't play with them no more. I don't like that boy. I'm gonna put him out. Whoever it was, that motherfucker was fast as shit. Yo, every time he was burning two people. He was burning two people. Then he mossed three of them. I damn near scored 80 on him. If it wasn't for that last second interception, it was 80. Yeah. End zone to end zone. Yeah. Go was good with you, though. You got your 99 yet? Yeah, I did mine yesterday. It still ain't knocked my overall up, nothing. I'm like, dang, it could have gave me a point. Like right now, they the two best players on my team. I got two 99s, a 98, a 97, a 96. But I can't even count Aaron Rodgers because he ain't even in the starting lineup no more. Yeah, he the backup. Like he shows up. Tom Brady is my starter. That nigga 99. Not to mention them challenges have gotten really easy. And they just gave it to us. It only took 3 weeks. Yo, he was giggling at first too. You know how he get. Then he kept leaving me time on the clock. I'm like, don't do it. Oh man. Double G's. Yeah, it's gonna stop anyway because I gotta switch games. Yeah, he straight sniped the shit out of me. The Sosa dude. Yeah. I should have cut the stream, but everybody else went to watch. All right, let me see. See the recent gameplay.